Alright guys, I'm back with the long anticipated Eliza combo guide. So, I'm gonna do my best to overanalyze the shit out of this mobile game for the next few minutes, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So, general breakdown for Eliza. Eliza is a specialist that requires skill to use effectively, so she is a very high skill cap fighter, and she has a very diverse moveset that allows for varied combos. She has different options move-wise for a lot of different scenarios. And then the main gimmick of Eliza is that she transforms into her segment mode when using segment blockbusters, and effective switching between regular Eliza and segment Eliza is how you can optimize her combo game. So generally when comboing with Eliza, when going for long combos, there are basically two phases I would say you're in. There's the grounded phase and then the airborne phase. The grounded phase basically relies on chaining together your light ground attack strings into segment blockbusters that you then cancel into another light ground string to allow for very long grounded combos. And then whenever you use a move or special move blockbuster launcher that knocks them off the ground, then you're entering the airborne phase, which is usually pretty short, but you basically want to pick the best possible list of moves, sequence of moves that will punish your opponent once they're off the ground, depending on the weight of the character and situation. So that's that. Now, combo potential move-wise, moves that I don't really think are applicable for general combos are Unblockable Blockbuster, Taunt, Outtake, and Burst, because they really just don't fit into regular combos. So we're not going to be looking at those today. But then we got low tier. That's Osiris Spiral, Throne of Isis, whatever the guy is who grabs them. Excuse me. And Middle of the Sphinx. Basically, these moves all kind of suffer from the same curse. They don't really have... They all have combo potential. You can use them all in combos, but they're very situational and they don't work very much at the time, so it's really not usually a good idea to use them. So I'm just going to group them all in low tier. And then we have high tier moves. These are it's okay to use a low tier move or two usually, but generally you want to aim for move sets that incorporate the high tier and top tier moves. So we've got high tier moves. First you've got Neck Breaker and Capri Sun. Those they're very similar actually. They connect in many of the same situations, and although you can't combo out of them, they are very good combos. They're very good combo enders. They do great damage, and they are great to connect if you set up the previous combo correctly. They're great to end the combo with. Then you've got Horus. Horus is a little bit of a controversial pick, I think. A lot of people don't like him, I guess. Honestly, I didn't like him either until I started messing around with combos for this video, but it's kind of strange. He acts like a second launcher, sort of. You can bounce them off the ground without using your on-the-ground hit, but he can bounce them off the ground mid-airborne combos. So I put him in high tier because he can be used effectively to extend combos. And then you've got staple Uppercut, and it's not much you can combo out of it with, but it's great. It hits in a lot of scenarios, and it's great for ending combos, especially because it has a chance to stun. Now you've got the top tier moves, and start off with just your three staple segment blockbusters. They're how you're going to have access to your segment mode, and I especially think Fury and Turn are great because using them mid-ground combo will keep your opponent standing. It won't knock them off their feet, so you can just continue your light attack ground strings, cancel into a segment blockbuster, and then exit segment mode and go right back into your light ground strings. And then, although Bite knocks them off their feet, segment Bite is also very good because it sets up for airborne combos amazingly. And also you can just use it to transform into segment mode if you need it. Then lastly, you have Chaos Banish, and Chaos Banish is just amazing. It hits at a really good angle for comboing, and it also combos out of just about everything into just about everything, and it has the amazing effect to remove buffs. So it has a very good in-game effect as well against tough opponents. So those are your top tier moves. You're going to want several of them on all the Elizas you play usually. If I were to recommend a moveset, I would say at least 2 of the segment blockbusters, and then probably Chaos Banish or Uppercut, and then usually want Kepri or Neckbet to finish combos with. Alright, now for some sample combos. Just a quick disclaimer, I put an infinite on the end of this. It's specific to Diva Intervention Eliza only, and you don't actually have to do it like I do it in the video. I figured after I recorded it, it might actually be a little bit confusing. Basically, the infinite with Diva revolves around catching them midair with a segment blockbuster, hitting them with a segment attack so that it drains a little bit of their meter and they don't have a fully charged blockbuster when they're waking up, and then you just buffer you just buffer a segment charge attack while they're standing up, and you'll catch them with it as they're standing up and stagger them on wake up, and then you just basically continue your combo again, and you just make sure you use your segment charge attack while they're waking up to continue staggering them on wake up, and basically they never get out of it. I think there's maybe like one character that can tag out in certain situations, but I'm pretty sure if you do it right, they can't get out of it. Alright, that aside, I hope you guys enjoy my combo video and combo breakdown. If you've got any questions, if I messed up at all, go ahead and just tell me whatever in the comments. I'll go down there and answer your comments, but alright, enjoy. Peace.
Neckbet! You are broken! No mercy! Clutches of eternity! Luxury! Let's go! No mercy! Clutches of eternity! No mercy! Clutches of eternity! Victory!